Hey, I wanted to show you today how to set up a GitHub Pages, GitHub account, and then we're also going to do GitHub Pages. So I'm going to start going to github.com, and I'm going to click sign up, and it's going to give me this little intro thing, and I'm going to put in my email here, Omar Shishani, teacher2, gmail.com. Okay. And I'm just basically going to follow along with the prompt here for a while. So we're going to create a username. You want to pick something that, like you can pick a cool username, but make sure it's like appropriate for something that you'd be comfortable showing to somebody who's going to hire you, like your employer in the future. So don't make it something, too rated R or anything like that. So I'm going to do Omar Shishani teacher 2. Yeah. So yeah, feel free to take a second to think about what your username you want it to be before you go ahead and continue. No email updates. They're going to have this puzzle verification thing. And that's it. And then we're gonna get a verification code to our email address. I go to my email here, just copy this code over and paste it in. So let's just, I'm gonna pretend that I'm a student now. So I'm gonna click student. I don't know why they're even asking if you're a student or a teacher. Like, what if you're not either, Anyway, we just continue, don't check any of those, ignore this text, click continue for free, go with light speed to the dashboard, and great, we're here, look, it was so easy. We created our GitHub account, and now we want to set up GitHub Pages. So let's go ahead and I actually have to reference the manual because I don't remember how to do it right from scratch. But okay, so we're gonna create a new repository. So I'm back to GitHub here. I'm gonna click on the plus in the top right here, click on new repository, and the name is going to be the name of your username .github.io. So I'm going to do Omar Shishani teacher2.github.io. Make sure you spell that username the same as your username here. I wonder if they'll let you copy that. Maybe you could just, let's do that instead. You could just copy it over. That way you can't spell it wrong. So just click that, right click, copy, paste it in if you have a complicated username. .github.io. We can ignore this and just click create. Cool, so now that's going to take like 10 minutes to get set up, but we should be able to go to this website here. I'm going to copy link address, and I'm going to go to it in this new tab here. Oopsie, I want to get just like that. Yeah. So it's going to say there isn't a GitHub Pages site here. This is the normal error for now. 10 minutes later, it should show us a little bit of a different error. But we'll leave that for now. So, right. So now we're going to, let's just go ahead and create a new file. Just we want to make sure that this is going to actually work. So I'm going to do index.html. This is a good idea actually because it'll allow us to start with a. So hello, this is my GitHub Pages site. Pages is actually capital. It's just going to be some text on the landing page for our website here. I think this should work. Index.html. I'm just going to save that. Down here, you click on comment. Comment is like Git speech for save. And you'll learn more about that in the future, but let's go see if this is changing yet. I'll actually open this in a second window as well so we can see the difference between the error messages when they're complete. It's going to take like 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know, but for now we should be okay. I think we might need to have one more step actually. So I'm going to click on the profile picture here, go to settings, go down to go down to pages on the left side here. No, I don't think we need to do anything here actually. So this should be pretty much it. So I think now it's just time to wait for this to load. While we wait for that to load, we can actually go and go back to the home page and create a new repository. Or actually, let's go inside of the one we just created here. This is going to be your website repository. So if you want to create a new or upload a project, you can do it in here. So I'm going to just do another test page here so we can see what it's going to look like when we upload an actual project. So let me do, how am I going to do that? Let's see, maybe go to file. If you're going to let us do that here. Can we edit things? Yeah. I don't know how difficult they're going to make it here to add a new file. Oh, here we go. No, there it is. Yeah, so, okay, let me take that from the top so it's not so confusing. Click on the repo here, click add file, create new file. This should probably work. And I think if we do something like test folder / yeah, there we go, index.html, there we go. So we can do another div here. This is a test project, woohoo, and smiley face, and and we'll just save that, go down and comment. And that's great. So now we should be able to access this as a project. It's just going to show you kind of how this is going to work when we want to take a look at a project we upload to GitHub pages. So let me go and check this guy again. There we go, look at that. Yeah, I was wrong actually about the different error message. We're just going to see this index page that we created. Really cool. So now this means that you can have basically a website page. You can basically, you can use this as your web page until you maybe create like a more, I don't know, like this can be your portfolio landing page. Maybe in the future you'll want to use like a web builder program to make it look more professional instead of just coding it with HTML, because that's pretty hard for a new web developer to make a site from scratch like that. But anyway, if we want to look at that test project we created, we just have to go navigate to this URL. So it's going to be github.io, omarshishani-teacher2.github.io/test folder / and then we'll go to index.html. So I'm going to go and do that here. And you know what? It's just, you can copy this. It makes it easier, right? Copy. I'll go here. I'll open a new tab actually. Paste it in there. Yeah, paste it in there. And then just type in the index.html at the end. That makes it less prone to typos. And then you see, this is a test project. So this is going to be great. Once you have this set up, you can so this is the end of the GitHub pages setup. We've done that now, which is great. And then we'll be able to upload projects from Replit now to do on here. And if I want to, let me see if they'll let me go to Replit here. Yes, I'm still logged in. So I'm gonna start a new project. Test GitHub pages project. I'm just going to do something quick here just to show you what we're dealing with. So I'm not going to add any scripter style, but I'm just wanted to demonstrate to you here that we are able to we can just like once we have our CSS, JS, HTML all done in Replit, we can go and write. We can click this thing, or no, we can click this thing, download a zip. Okay, go to the File Explorer or the Finder. Double click this to unzip it, and then this is going to be our folder with the whole project file that we need here. And all we'll have to do to upload that project to your GitHub Pages site so other people can go look at it is to go to, let's go back, GitHub homepage. You go to your GitHub Pages repo here. You click on Add File, create new file. Let's do like Replit test project. So you name the URL basically of where you want it to go, like that. And did I do this wrong? I think okay, sorry, let's go back because we're gonna not create a new file, we're gonna want to upload files. So upload files. Right, okay, so we don't need to name the folder. It'll get named by the folder that we use here. So like I'm just gonna drag that project right in there. It's easy because all I had to do is export that folder from Replit, unzip it, drag it in, and now it should show up at this subdomain here for GitHub Pages. So I'm going to just copy that, right-click copy, go here, and it might take 5 minutes to show up or something, or maybe it'll show up immediately. But it should work by it should just show your project here, like your Replit project. After you drag it in like that, it'll show it just like it shows here, but the difference is that it's now on GitHub instead of on Replit, and you want your things to be on GitHub because it's just a more secure way to store your files, because sometimes these like sites like Replit and stuff, they just disappear one day when the company shuts down, and then like all of your projects are going to be gone. GitHub is pretty I very much doubt that it would disappear like that. So because everybody uses this, so this is the industry standard basically that you want to be able to use, and hopefully this will work. I think that I did that right. It might just not be showing up for a minute, so might just take a minute for that to actually show there, but it should be working because we did it the same as the other stuff that we did. Right, we did. Did it work, or did I not upload it? I might have not uploaded it. Maybe I forgot to upload. I didn't click the upload button. Okay, sorry. Let's go and add file, upload file. Drag them back in. I guess I think I might have did this wrong. Yeah, right, and then okay. I don't think I went and pressed commit. So you got to go press commit, and then that way. Yeah, that way it should work. Maybe it'll show it now here. Might still take a minute to do that, but if we go here, click on the repository, we should have that project here. And since we go in and it has an index.html, that should definitely load because it's the same structure as our test folder project that worked over here. And you can go in GitHub and check out the code and change it if you want in GitHub. And more to come on that. Definitely something that you want to know is how to use GitHub, and there's more to it than what we just did here, but this is a great way for you to host your projects for free reliably somewhere. And you can just use that there we go. You can just use that to show to your, when you're trying to get a job somewhere or get a contract, so you can have these URLs, they're never going to go away, for you to demonstrate your projects to people, and that's it, and you can actually get rid of that Replit button, by the way, just by deleting it from the code, but I'm not going to go through that now. But you can see that's That's the URL that we were just looking for, so that worked. So great. That's how you set up a GitHub account, your GitHub pages, and that's how you can import a project from your Replit into your GitHub pages. So what you want to do from now on, it would be good to do is to just upload every time you finish a project on Replit, just upload it into GitHub pages so you can have it just to show somebody in the future. You want to make a habit out of every little project that you complete. You want to make it look kind of nice with CSS and then upload it to a URL, and that way you'll have like a whole, you'll start your portfolio of projects to be able to show to employers, which will be great because you want to just like be documenting these things along the way, not start making your portfolio when you're like a year or 2 or 3 in or whatever, because you just missed out on all the projects you've been doing along the way. So that's it. We'll stop there, and thanks for watching.